Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder Path Trading Partners along with Bob Viacino. Sorry, just glancing away during the introduction. Wanted to just make sure I had my options data correct. Okay, gap fills continues like gap up today, retracing a bunch of that gap up and then rallying the rest of the day. 86,000 or the 750s, that was definitely a strike. I was watching. Then the 760s, close to 58,000, and then it really tapers off above that. So, and we got up to, what was the high today? High 753. So if it's going to continue, I'd imagine the 760s being the dominant force if we get more the rest of the week, and then rolling into 770s and 780s to keep it going. Remember, the full gap fill would be to the close, not to the bottom of the candle. The bottom of that candle is the open, which comes in at 750, 715. The close, the full gap fill would be to the close to 759.49. So I'm definitely going to be watching that 760 area. Here is the intraday price action. There was your gap open, pretty quick gap fill, and then just riding the rotation zone on the 5 minute for up. Remember, as it gets towards that lunchtime, at least lunchtime Chicago time, start shifting if you are following the shorter term charts to the 15. Remember, we had the 747.92, so 748 stalling out just above there, then moving up. Then we had the 750.25 area to 751.17 and poking through there. That gave you the opportunity, though, to raise this up. At least my first thing, based off the time frame, was here, since I already had that next area marked off. And then it just stalled out just shy of my next target. Wide 753.91 to that 754.26 area, just shy of that going into the close. At this point, you can run that up. That gives us the broad levels, which is going to more than fill the gap. And if you want some of the narrower levels, you can use the most recent swing. The most recent swing I would use is from here to this long corrective area. So you could do something like this to the most recent swing to, sorry, I still had on the double targets, something like that. Make sure I have these anchored correctly. Yep. And slightly off there. There you go. Those would be the targets you wanted if you wanted the most recent swing. So that would give me just showing people if you wanted the minor targets. So for tomorrow, we'd be looking at the cluster. Remember, we have an 87.5% retracement cluster there and the 12.5% harmonic cluster now at 755.50 to 60 area. Then we have 757.50 to 758 next target, and then I still have that 759.90, so essentially 760. And then remember to watch for the gap fill, which is close enough to the gap fill right there. What was the full gap fill? Hold on. Sorry to jump around a bit. I just don't want to cite incorrect information. The full gap fill would be to this closing price of 759.49. So essentially you have 759.49 to 760 is the next target area. Then if you want above there, we're looking at 762. Above 762, you have 764.45, which people focus on since it's a swing high. Besides ratcheting up these levels, my next major area would be about 771.40. Okay, and then above that, and these are good. These 771.40 is good beyond tomorrow. Let's see, and then we'd be looking at about 778. The upper channel right now is coming at about 782, so we'd really need a huge power move over the next couple days to go back that channel. This double I talked about yesterday is still in play, though. Unless we get up and fill the gap, then it will be a triple top, and then it will be no more. Let's see to let's take a look in case we break down. Remember, we always have to analyze both sides of the market. Here's our 15 minutes. So first little warning sign is if you start dropping below about 750. I'm just going to use the 750 area. You might find some minor support about 749.50, 749.40. Below that, I'm just keying off a 747. Yeah, 747. Then I'm dropping down to about 745. If we go below that, my next target then is this little resistance becoming support ledge about 742, and then 739.70 to 738.50 are the next levels down. Though pretty much encompasses. Let's take a look at that 4 hour. Back to the rotation zone. So the rotation zone major support on the 4 hours coming in about 745, 744.95, 745. So that's your major support level. Again, nice little rally back. That's about all. Just I'm going to keep watching to see if those 760s go off, and then 770s if it can drag it higher tomorrow, if it's got the gumption to get this full gap fill. Would rally today in the broad market. Let's also see if that continues tomorrow, because if we get the rally and some options going off, I'm definitely going to be targeting, especially my full target then will be around that gap fill and the 760 area. I don't need to drag this on much longer. It's midweek, so we'll just wrap it up for now. We got 2 days left. Hope everybody's having a great week so far, and talk to you later. Bye for now.